Hi, I'm David Wilton, and as Wales goes into isolation and a period of uncertainty, I'd like to set out TPAS Cymru's plans and how we will maintain that sort of tenant voice and that two-way tenant-landlord engagement. This week, we've been contacting tenant-facing staff, discussing their plans, offering advice, and ultimately the question is, I suppose, is what's the sector going to do during this period? How do we maintain that tenant engagement? So David Lloyd's been leading with that, and he'll publish his findings in the next couple of days. So the purpose of this video really is about what are we planning to do, what are we putting in place. So the first thing is Tenant Pulse. Tenant Pulse, there's 1,000 plus tenants across Wales. We want to use that as a barometer of how the nation's feeling, what are their priorities, what are their needs, how the sector can support tenants of Wales during this period. The second is to create an online network for housing staff, and this will be to support each other, swap ideas, find out about new changes in rules and regulations, and that colleague support for other across RSLs. We've got the tech and experience, we know how to run online meetings, we're good at it, and we can facilitate you supporting each other. And that leads on to webinars. You'll see two types from us. The first will be reactive ones around things that are happening in the media, things that are happening in legislation, Welsh Government, things like that. The things that matter at the moment. But I also like to do a second type, which is around training and skills, new ideas, and new concepts. I want to get us ready for when we come out of this period, that we're in, new knowledge, new ideas, and we're enthusiastic to get and do some new things as when we come out of this period. So webinars, again, we've been doing them for over a year. We've got the kit, we've got the experience, and as I say, it's a lot easier than using Skype and Teams and Zoom and things like that. Webinars are low tech, as long as you can got the ability to watch a video online, like a YouTube video, you can participate in a webinar. We'll also be developing and distributing new materials as well. There's, like many people, they're probably using this time to research some new ideas, some new material. I don't want to just do that. I want us to actually record them as well with, as training material. David Lloyd's got some plans on this, and so we get them out to you via video, as easy as watching a YouTube video. In fact, probably will be on YouTube. The other thing we're going to create is a Facebook support group for officers. This is not just going to be another Facebook group. We might even, I'll hopefully put the title in here. Ruby can put it in above me afterwards. Otherwise I'm going to look rather silly now. But that Facebook group is there for officers to get updates. We're going to be using the full range of tools in there, live chat and video and streaming. And to provide that support whilst people are disparate and across Wales in different places. The other thing also, I think Welsh Government set out certain things from us to research and do publications for the sector, sharing best practice, things like that. This period gives us a time to do some of that, whilst we can't do some of our face-to-face work, while we can't do some of our networks and events and training. So I think that'll be a good chance for us to do some of that work. We may not publish all of it. I think there's something about appropriateness at the moment, but that work can be done ready for when we come out of this period. And also things like we were discussing yesterday. If you remember, the Welsh Government's The Right Stuff, all about how tenants should have a strategic voice in landlords' decision making. Well, landlords are making a lot of decisions at the moment, in this period. So we were discussing yesterday how the right stuff can be delivered remotely. And we've got real ideas on that. We want to talk to Welsh Government next week about it. And we want to get that out to you so that you can maintain that best practice, maintain that compliance, and the thinking behind the right stuff, but do it in a different way. And so that's it really. Finally, there will be some stuff around where we share best practice around loneliness and isolation, how to work at home whilst entertaining children, how to stay fit at home. And Ruby's just been doing some this morning around, activities with kids that you can do around recycling and repurposing. So hopefully this makes sense. The key is follow us on social media, register on our website for the member-only content. The top corner of the website, you'll see a little register button. and that's where you can unlock a lot of exclusive material, all our latest things. So do that, and stay safe and stay in touch. Take care.